Good afternoon. Alright, so we're going to go out for a ride. I'm going to show you Malta and I'll give you some safety tips. What you should and shouldn't do in Malta. Everyone's a bit scared, but give me a sec. Let me prep the bike and we'll hit the road. Alright, so here we go. Good morning YouTube. So today I'm going to try and help you guys out a little bit. So for a long time I've been getting a lot of excuse me, a lot of questions about, oh, how do you ride in Malta, it's dangerous, or I would never do it. And quite frankly, I guess it is a bit dangerous. And the thing is I'm going to show you exactly sort of how dangerous it is, and you can be the judge. Obviously it's different on different days and different mornings, but to be honest, people are stressing too much. Yeah, the whole purpose of it really, I mean, the best thing to think about riding is to just be as vigilant, as safe as humanly possible, indicate where necessary, you know, if you're like me and my bike, be loud and proud, safe on the road, you know. And the point is, if you follow these rules to a T, generally people won't fucking bother you. So it's important that you just ride safe, ride responsibly, and try and keep as little harm coming from you as humanly possible. It's actually quite, you know, can be a bit worrying sometimes, you know, because no matter how safe you ride, you know, there's always some fucking twat out there which will just fucking mess you up. And you know what, I mean, I've been riding bikes for a while now, and I've had a couple of crashes, both here in London and here. And the reality is, you know, if you ride safe, you know, you you be observant, you treat everyone as fucking stupid. That's what I do, because they are fucking wankers, you know, up at these, like, say, boy, it's you know, it's just one of those things. So we'll keep our eyes open, and I'll show you a little tour around. This is a little area where I live in Malta, in the Mediterranean, and this place is badass, you know. So today's Sunday, so there's less traffic on the road. It's probably not the best, you know, time to show you how to ride and not to ride in Malta on a Sunday, because you know, there's not many cars out. But at the same time, it's perfect for me, because recording, speaking, you know, I need to pay attention as well. And quite frankly, I can do a bit of both. Like, you see here, look, these fucking idiots, it's fucking green, fucking wankers. You know, this sort of shit, and like this sort of shit, do you know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? Anyway, it's a perfect example of exactly how stupid people are here. So it's just one of those things, and you got to get used to it. You know, they look at you like a deer in the headlights sometimes. I would say, to be honest, pedestrians cause me more harm than anyone. The amount of bullshit I've nearly encountered because of pedestrians is unreal. And you know, they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you know what I mean? So Jesus, these people sometimes, you know, do my head in. But you know, riding bikes for so long, this is exactly what I expect. You know, I mean, people don't think of bikes, cars don't think of bikes. You know, like even here, look, you know, got a whole fucking road. You know, they can move over. You know, there's clearly a sign saying there, like, share the fucking road. But you think they share the road? No, they don't. So like I said, just got to treat people as proper dumb. Here's another one. He was going to stop on a roundabout there. That's a very Maltese thing. And the amount of problems that causes, people stopping on roundabouts, holy shit, that's unbearable, honestly. So you know, you got cars running up into the side of other cars, you got people stopping randomly, everyone's fucking tailgating each other and fucking rear-ending each other. And oh, here we go. I do like a good tunnel on this bike, I must say. Give me a second, let's scare some cars a little bit. he's got a fucked up indicator there, so see what he does. Nope, that's fucked. Oh no, it's actually a brake light. He's lost his fucking lost the plastic on it. Well, so we're in beautiful Slima now. This is the Slima waterfront. It's absolutely packed full of tourists, you know, and no problem. And this is another little hotspot when riding a bike. It's like tourists come here on holiday, and oh my god, you know, it's so easy for them to hurt themselves. You know, people maybe coming from like England or the United States, or you know, anywhere in Europe, Germany, Switzerland, whatever. You know, people are responsible. I'm not saying Maltese aren't. You know, they're just a bit different. They've got less road ethic. They certainly don't give a shit about people walking and crossing the road, and it's an ongoing thing. And like I said, as long as you're vigilant, you know, people will come to no harm. Now, I've seen personally a lot of accidents with my own eyes because of cars. I've never seen a bike cause an accident. However, I'm not naive. There are people that have bikes out there that are fucking stupid. You know, they buy these fucking, you know, 1000cc, you know, Suzukis or Yamahas, and then they fucking gun it and give it some, and completely just sort of in the rush of the adrenaline and not giving a shit about anything else on the road, and as such cause huge accidents. You know, I'm not going to lie, sometimes, you know, being on a bike on a nice stretch of road, it's very easy to open up the throttle, you know, and this guy's not even allowed in this lane. So anyway, that's another thing about Malta. People don't really follow the rules too much, but there's not much you can do about that. The other thing is here is obviously people and indicators. You need to be really, really cautious of that. You know, you can see me, I'm filtering now just in between cars and what have you, but you know, you got to be really, really careful. You know, personally, about a couple of years ago, I had a really bad accident on a bike. Nice, wet, fucking rainy day it was actually. I was just minding my own business, going to work, and I was filtering in between two cars. There was actually a car parked. I filtered past. He didn't look over his shoulder. I didn't even know there was anyone in the car for that matter. And no, he opened his door. Now, the thing is, that wasn't necessarily indicators, but it's mirrors, it's everything. It's people not looking what the fuck they're doing. Much like this bus driver. I mean, he's got plenty of space here, but he can take up the whole fucking road if he wants. And the thing is, they don't use their mirrors. And when they don't use their mirrors, it gets fucking dangerous, period. You know, treat people as fucking stupid. You know, I cannot stress that enough. And don't think that this bus won't fucking cut me up. He will. He's oblivious that I'm even here. You know? So, like I said, treat them as stupid, you know, enjoy yourself, ride safe, and you'll be absolutely fine. Now, I've got to be a bit careful here again. Alright. You know, the beauty about riding bikes is, you know, like anyone, I mean, once you've ridden a bike, it's very hard. It's like a bit of a thrill going out. I personally love it. You know, it's very therapeutic for me. This is why I started my blog, to be honest. My vlog, I should say. What I don't want though is people being worried or stressed, you know. It's sort of a bit annoying, you know, when people say, oh, I can't have a bike because it's too dangerous to ride a bike in Malta. Now, the thing is, that sort of attitude is part of the fucking problem, excuse me. And the thing is, you know, I was reading some statistics here. Maybe people can pull me up or comment in the comments below. You know, but I would say probably every family who has children, pretty much father, mother, son, and daughter have cars. You know, you just can't get away with it. The thing is, this island's really, really small, and quite frankly, there's not enough space for cars, and it's getting worse and worse year by year by year. You know, there's a big expat community here. There's big businesses here. Obviously, you know, you got, you know, the car sales for Maltese on the rise already, without the fucking foreigners and the expats and everyone else. So at some point we're just going to simply run out of space, and it is really pretty desperate like that already. So what I've always been trying to do is encourage people to get onto motorcycles. You know, it can be a bit dangerous, yes, can be a bit nerve-wracking, yes, but you know what, most things in life are, to be honest. And it's a lot easier when when everyone else is on them, people become much more road conscious, much more bike conscious, you know, and I think that's so important. The amount of people in cars these days probably don't have brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts, whatever, who ride bikes. You know, that's a fact. The majority of people that do maybe have friends, maybe know about the, you know, the risks of owning one. And so when they're in their car, it makes them a better driver. And the sad truth is here is, you know, what makes people a better driver here is accidents. I mean, just last year in 2016, we had huge amounts of accidents on motorcycles. Now, that could have been one of two reasons. You know, maybe there was an influx in sales on bikes and youngsters just got a craving to get on a motorcycle and they acted like pricks. Well, the thing is, most people always act like that. You can never control that, you know. I think what it was there were more reports of motorcycle accidents, and as such, you know, in some way or form, that informed the public that there was, in fact, you know, a big problem with cars and motorcycles here. You know, I wouldn't say it pretty much did anything. I haven't noticed any difference in anything, none at all. You know, but you know, it's just one of those things. But I think hopefully with this video at least I can show you how safe it is on the road. You know, the funny thing is I'll probably have a fucking accident now or some shit like that. Oh, that'll be hilarious. Jesus Christ. Right, let's look where the fuck I'm going. So I'm going to go up to Valletta now. Let this guy, not a fucking shit given. Yeah, go on in. Jesus Christ, just cuts everyone up. Now a lot of people could argue, say, oh, I could have stopped there. No, I'm on a fucking roundabout. Fuck off. You know, I'm fed up of hearing people's bullshit about, oh, what you can and can't do on motorcycles. You're allowed to filter. You're allowed to go in between cars. Those broken lines means I'm allowed to cross lane. Filtering is legal, you know. And stopping on a roundabout is a fucking no-no. Big time, you know. So we're approaching Valletta. This is one of the capital cities in Malta. Lovely, lovely, beautiful city. And it's really, really cool. I've got to be a bit careful during the week because it's like a congestion zone. Those that live in London and I believe even New York, states like that have congestion zones, I think. I'm not sure, but Malta definitely does. Valletta, Jesus. You know, riding through there and you end up getting a fine because you're somewhere where you're not meant to be. Sucks ass, but not much you can do about it. Okay, looks like there was some sort of feast here, not sure. People having a party. Party! Oh yeah, there we are. People having a party. Beautiful thing about Malta, you know, the street festivals and stuff, there's a very religious country, so they have a lot of religious festivals, worshipping the saints of their town. And they take it really seriously, and I think it's a fantastic thing. You know, I've been living in Malta for about 10 years now, and I'm really, really used to the sort of, you know, the way Malta functions, the way the townspeople and the towns operate, the funding, where the money goes, you know, events and parties. Whoops, I really shouldn't have done that. I apologise, I should not be overtaken there. But hey, what can I say? It's Malta. I can't contradict, of course, what I'm saying, but at least on a bike, I have a bit more flexibility. Driving cars in Malta, what a fucking pain. I mean, come on. Yeah, people not paying attention. There's another one. Does he even look over his fucking shoulder? No, you don't. But I've got to give this one the benefit of the doubt because you see those plates? They are rental cars. And he probably is not familiar with the way this country operates, and I don't blame him, to be honest. I'd be pretty scared to jump in a car here first time, so I can kind of understand where people go, you know, why people are a bit frightened about jumping on motorbikes. But, you know, but we must not be afraid, you know. This is the thing. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to have a little look. I'm going to show you a beautiful little place in Malta. Ah, but what a view, eh? What a view. So I'm just gonna get off the bike here and show you this. So here is a fantastic place. So Valletta. Wow. Right. So this is a beautiful, beautiful place. Fantastic. This is exactly why I love this country. So, back to the riding. So as you can see, like, you know, I've been talking to you guys for a while now. I haven't really had any real problems yet. You know, I may have the odd pedestrian problem, you know, car problems, people, you know, maybe braking too hard or trying to cut me up, but you know what, that happens everywhere. My hope would be that, you know, after people see this, you realise it's not so bad. You know, I'm having such a nice, relaxing time, you know, on my bike. You know, look how relaxed I am. I'm loving it, you know. And people need to see that. You know, people need to see what owning a bike is actually really like, and stop fucking questioning or fucking commenting when they don't fucking know. If you've never ridden a bike before, you can't comment, period. End of discussion. You know, people that have ridden a bike will all say the same thing. They will say, oh man, how great it is to be out on the road, the freedom you have, gives you a bit more flexibility. Ah shit, look, here we go, we got another horse and cart. Right, I'm gonna have to keep my revs down. Keep the revs down, clutch in, ready to roll. Oh, those poor horses, Jesus Christ. It's a shame. But there's nothing we can do about it. Where's this joker going? Come on. Oh, don't say thank you then. Jesus Christ, look at this, the obliviousness. Get a fucking road. The obliviousness of some people is outrageous here. You know, some people might think, oh, I didn't need to do that. So, no, fuck him. Some people need to be taught here. You know, it's not just ignorance towards bikes, it's ignorance towards, you know, people in cars, bikes, bicycles, you know, anything. Absolutely fucking anything. And some people are truly oblivious. And whilst I talk to you guys and obviously ride at the same time, I've been riding for ages, so I can actually see and predict people's movement before it actually happens. But you know, if you're a new rider, perhaps that's one thing you're scared about. And the only thing I can say to that is to just slow down, man. Slow down. You know, you're not going to get anywhere in life by just hammering down your foot. Come on, guys. Should we give him a race? Should we give him a race? So the other thing here, look, no helmets. Now, I don't know what the law is on bicycles. Personally, I fucking hate cyclists. Not on any personal reason. I just think, you know, I pay my road taxes, I'm insured. You know, if I have an accident or someone hits me or I hit them, God forbid it ever happens, I have the ability to cater for that. Do you see what I mean? And cyclists don't, you know? They got no fucking nothing to cover any incident that can happen to them, you know? And that really irates me, you know, beyond belief. And, you know, and you'll always get the cyclists that whinge and bitch and complain because, oh, you hit him or because he knocked you or hit someone's mirror. But at the end of the day, he's got fucking no right to be on the fucking road like we have, to be honest. You know, not in this form. You know, three-way fucking lanes and stuff like that. Malta, to be honest, should create more, you know, cycle lanes. They should open up the more pedestrianised zones a bit, which is, in my area at least, what they have done. But on the road, I'm not so sure. Not so sure at all. But then, you know, I'm a bit biased. As I said, I don't like them. But anyway, this video isn't for cyclists, this is for motorcyclists. And as you can see, we have way more fun than they fucking do. Yeah. So fuck them. Alright. So these are big roads in Malta, as you can see. You've got to be really, really careful, you know. At the end of the day, as I said, it's very hard to know who to trust. You don't always have full faith in people. I certainly don't. I try to keep it cool though. I try not to, try not to just badmouth people. I give people a chance, but it's not always the case, unfortunately. A lot of people are just straight up dumb. Or actually, maybe not dumb. That's a bit harsh. Let's not be so harsh today. Let's call it just ignorance. Yeah. Ignorant people cause accidents, right? If you're a sensible rider and you ride your bike sensibly, you're not going to cause any accidents. It would likely be the other guy, and unfortunately, such is life. Shit like that just it's out of your control, There's not much you can do about it. Now, where's this guy going? Yeah, okay, cut me up. Respect riders, you see? Like it makes a fucking difference. The only way people will start respecting riders is if there was more riders in Malta. Simple as that. It's a really weird one because, if you look at like Italy and, all these nice Mediterranean places, all their seafronts are completely filled with motorcycles, right? And they're really proud of it, it almost it's part of their culture, it's part of their style, Whereas here, this is a beautiful, beautiful Mediterranean island, and bike culture just doesn't really exist. And it's a shame, because should it exist, the roads would be safer, motorcyclists would be safer, people would have a better time. I think it would actually make people fucking relax more, to be honest. A lot of people are uptight in Malta. This car culture has got to go. You live in a Mediterranean country, for Christ's sake. Get on with it. I was going to go then, but I hate being stuck behind buses. Okay, let's get in another lane here. So let's just look how beautiful this place is. It's fantastic. But people choose to be on cars. I'll tell you one thing, I'm having a better fucking day than they are, I tell you. The open road is beautiful. It feels so, so, so nice. Wind in my jacket, man. Why people don't at least get a convertible is beyond me. I don't know. It's a strange one. Alright. Okay, so we're heading back now. Gotta be a bit careful to keep my speed down here, as much as I would love to gun it. It's one of those roads, as you can see, it's a 30 road. I don't know about 30. 30 is a bit fucking difficult around here, but at the end of the day, as long as you're driving safe, which everyone is, that's what matters. Okay, now we're approaching, this is a very tricky one for new riders. How the fuck do you negotiate this? This is just nuts, right? So you got incoming traffic, you got roundabout, you got people stopping, you got 3 lanes of traffic. You got to know where the fuck you're going now because you got to get in lane. And well, it's not that simple. Let me put it this way: on a weekday, this is chock-a-block full, like completely full. Yeah. Let's see if I can filter here. No, the gaps are too small. And this is the other thing. People don't even get in lane. Like, yeah, they're sort of in lane. It doesn't really work like that, no. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog. This is it's been a nice one for me. Very simple, nice day out. Sunday, the weather's beautiful. If I can help reassure people that the roads aren't so bad in Malta, then so be it. I've been riding in Malta for a couple of years now, and it's not bad. It's really, really frustrating when people say, oh no, it's just too dangerous. No. I actually am a firm believer that Malta should be encouraging people to ride motorcycles. Stop these little 15, 16-year-olds getting cars and killing everyone, because ultimately most of the accidents that are happening are these youngsters, to be honest, getting drunk and knocking into people and causing all sorts of fucking shit. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people that can't drive in the older categories, trust me. But they should be encouraging more like carpooling, better cab service, better bus services. The bus services here are atrocious. It is. Oh man, it's fucking hilarious. Oops, you see this? He's braking too hard. He's got an open fucking road in front of him. Jesus Christ, come on, get out the way. Oh my God, is he gonna get in lane? No, he's fucking not. Jesus, fuck me, Christ. You see, it's that sort of stuff that you got to watch out for. People cutting right up in front of you, hard braking, zero shits given. And I mean literally zero fucking shit. See you later, BBV. Thanks for the little heart attack. Oh yeah, let's ride, yeah! Alrighty. So it's actually quite quiet today, which is quite nice. It's a good day to go out, try and help you guys, and I'll do another one in busy traffic, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Yeah. It gets a little bit more crazy. I don't want to deter you, obviously. It's just, to be honest, more brake clutch. That, to be honest, for a bike ride, it can be a little bit boring, which is why a lot of people resort to mopeds, twist and go sort of shit. Personally, I fucking hate mopeds with a passion. They're slow, they're fucking in the way half the time, they're reckless, they don't indicate, they do what they want, they drive up the wrong way, the wrong side of the road. A lot of people just use them as literally fucking transport. It may as well be a fucking hoverboard, because they do what they fucking want with it, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. So I'm curious, if anyone's thinking about getting a bike, let me know, drop a comment below. I'll be very happy to help out if you have any questions or whatever. If you're thinking about going for an automatic, a twist and go, or a manual operated, like my little beastie here, obviously there's a big difference, so you need to be prepared for that. A bit more of a steeper learning curve if you want to hit the manual bikes. Generally speaking though, it's the manuals that you want to go, because they're much nicer to ride, you got more power, you can find them a lot more. There are a lot of other bikes obviously that you can get in automatic form, but they're nowhere near as fun. Whether you like cruisers or nice sports bikes, to dirt bikes, to fucking anything. Bikes are very different, and they're very unique to people, and it's a very personal thing to own a motorcycle. I've owned several bikes in my past. Come on, dude. I've owned several in my past, and to be honest, the one I like most is my Harley. My Harley is badass. It goes, it chugs, it pulls. Oh, it's comfortable. Like, look at me now. Like, I'm sitting back. Oh, so nice and comfy. And I love that shit. I love it. Feels great to ride. This is like a cruiser. This is a Harley 883, so I've got 883 cc's. It's actually the Sportster. It goes like fucking shit off a shovel. For a Harley, that's very, surprising. A lot of people think, oh, Harleys are just all grunt and no power, excuse me. But they're very wrong. My Sportster, Jesus Christ, will keep up with most, sports bike or not. I've had literally, guys on bikes look at me at the traffic light. What the fuck is under the, I was going to say under the bonnet, but between my legs, I should say, between my legs. It's a beast of an engine. V-twin, seriously kicks ass. And for me, it's a very simple choice as well to go for a Harley, because living in Malta, another thing that I was consciously aware of is that obviously I wanted to be safe on the road just like the rest of you guys. And the best way possibly that I could do that was, in fairness, just to make myself as loud as possible. Everyone knows how loud a Harley is, but don't be fooled, when you buy them stock off the shelf, they're not that loud, they're not that loud. You know, everyone, I think people are wrong when they say, oh, you know, buy a Harley, it'll get loud. No. You know, a lot of Harleys that you buy off the shelf, especially from the showrooms and whatever, are, you know, are all stock parts. You know, they've all got, you know, baffles and exhausts that have been silenced. Okay, let's put it this way. They're not quiet, because the moment you throttle it, obviously you start to hear that V-twin come into a world of its own. The thing is that they're made for more like domestic riding, obviously keeping the volume down, you know, caring about the neighbours and stuff like that. I personally don't like that. You know, I think a Harley should fucking sound like a Harley. In order to do so, most of the time you got to change out the exhaust. I got a pair of slip-ons on mine, so I didn't want to change my whole entire exhaust system. I'd have to do an upgrade on that as well, because you can't just go change an exhaust. You got to be a bit careful about it as well, because you got to retune your bike. Is he looking where he's going? No, yes he is. And as you can hear, you know, my bike sounds like a bit of a monster, and it saved my life a couple of times, I shit you not. So as much as a lot of people don't like loud bikes, they probably think, oh, you know, he's starting his bike up in the morning, and again, those guys don't know about what riding a bike's all about. You know, they don't know about safety. They don't know that the reason why my fucking bike is actually loud is, you know, it's twofold. Yes, it sounds great, but, you know, the most important part for me is the fact that people can fucking hear you. It's so important, you know. And for me, if people are in the way or people are fucking being stupid, I just pull the throttle back, and they soon realise, oh shit, you know, yeah, stop being a twat, or get off your fucking phone. Oh, don't even get me started on mobile phones. Jesus Christ. I see a lot of guys doing vlogs online, and I love the spirit of trying to keep people off their mobile phones. Over a period of time while I do all these videos, I'm going to gather a ton of video footage of people on their phones, and well, we'll do a good little compilation. You'll see. I warn you, pretty strong language for sure, but you know, the amount of accidents it causes is incredible. And safety first always, do you know what I mean? And like, if people just respected that, it'd be so much easier. Let's go around him here, because I want a bit of a head start. And so yeah, exhaust, loud and proud, that's what I say. Don't be afraid. Don't worry about what your neighbours say either. Fuck them. Your safety comes first, and if it means it can save your life, go for it. Don't think twice about it, I promise you. The pipes I've got in mind, if anyone's interested, is I got the Vartenheim straight shots. I just really like the look of them, the style, and the sound is fucking incredible. The sound of them, for slip-ons, Jesus Christ, they sound good. You know, the amount of people that turn around to me goes, those are definitely not stock pipes, are they? And I'm like, no, they're not stock. You know, they grumble, they gargle, they spit and purr, you know, they're fantastic pipes. Not only that, they increase the performance of the bike. As I said, be a bit careful when replacing, you know, your exhaust there, because not all of them do that. Alright, so I don't know what's going on, Noah's Ark. I love the spirit in Malta. Malta is fucking brilliant like that. Alright, so, whoops, you see, look, always be vigilant. Look left, look right, slow down. So easy just to gun it and throttle it. But it's, you know, it's as I say, as long as you're vigilant, as long as you're careful, you know, you do your left and rights. Hopefully, as you can see, the way I've been driving, I've not been driving like a fucking prick. You know, I've been driving sensibly, and if you do that, everything will be fine, I promise you. Alright? Peace out.